So this is my example for the hazard. I choose chemical hazard. Abu worked at chemical factory. He have to work near with the radioactive. Radioactive may cause many problems that occur to the worker or people who near with it. So, work activity: manage chemical material at factory chemical. The hazard is substances that are known to cause or are substance to cause cancer. Inflame the surface of the parts of the body by their corrosive action. The effects: it may cause skin burn, itch, anthrax, ulcer in hand, nose or else, and cancer. To exit this control, we have to wear a complete set of chemical protective clothes. Also, we must not bring the fire or the fire source near with flammable. Likelihood is 4, severity is 5. So the risky is 20. It's with with chemical, it's too dangerous for us to near with it. So we have to be very carefully. Recommendation: first, wear a complete set of chemical protective clothes. And number 2 is make sure to not bring fire source in the caution area. Additional control: dry dust type fire extinguisher to avoid firing. Administrative control: make sure all systems close when leave the area. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I will continue to introduction to the case that have the fire hazard. In my case, is Abu's factory will up storage of waste and combustible material. That storage contains a lot of flammable items. And for hazard identification, uh, work activity. For work activity, is build up storage of waste and combustible material. For example, is paper and cardboard. And for hazard, high risk of it acting as a fuel or potential fire. Such, for example, of hazard is for eyes, mouth, and nose. The effect of eyes is eye irritation, and for mouth is cough, and for nose is respiratory fever. For risk analysis, existing control provide a complete set of PPE, and the number of likelihood is 4, severity 5, and risk 13. Risk control recommendation: personal protective equipment or PPE. The first one is Google, second face shield, and third or the last fire extinguisher. And for administrative control, keep the workplace as a non-smoking place. And for lastly, for engineering control, avoid storing rubbish on site. And the second one is make sure it design area away from main building.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Muhammad RASYIDI bin A.RAHIM D0119101006 akan menerangkan tentang ethical hazard. The hazard identification on work activity is electrical wiring at home, factory or anywhere. The hazard can cause serious injury to the body or cause direct hit. A fire will occur if there is a short circuit at the wrong wiring. The the effect for the hazard is the skin will burn. Number 2, harmlessness in the event of a fire. Number 3, heat. And number 4, problem of limb system failure to function. For the risk analysis and testing control, provide complete set of PPE and periodic wiring tests. The likelihood is 4, severity 5, and the risk 20. The risk control recommendation for the electrical hazard number 1 is for the personal protective equipment PPE number 1, insulating glove with leather protector, and number 2, insulating flame resistant clothing. The additional control is dry dust start fire extinguisher to avoid firing. Next, administrative control, check the wiring circuit. And lastly, engineering control, put the ELCD to avoid the short circuit and put fire alarm to avoid firing problem. This is the pitch problem. The wiring at everywhere we can see at home or everywhere. Thank you.
Yang keempat adalah situasi di mana Alif sedang melakukan pekerjaan penebukan untuk mengubah suai rumah dia. He want to drill the wall to install cabinet at the porch, di mana dia hendak memasang kabinet di anjung rumah dia. Hazard identification. Work activity. Work activity adalah drilling works. Sebagai contoh, mendebuk dinding atau mendebuk plat besi. Hazard yang terdapat ialah exposed to sand dust inhalation to body. Sebagai contoh, mata, hidung dan mulut. Effect dia adalah akan mengalami masalah pernafasan, eyes irritation dan batuk. Risk analysis. Existing control. Provide a complete set of PPE. Likelihood dia adalah 3, severity adalah 4, dan apabila likelihood dan severity didarabkan akan mendapat risk iaitu 12. Risk control. Recommendation. Yang pertama adalah personal protection equipment. Kita mesti Alif perlu memakai Google atau face shield. Yang kedua, administrative control. Dia perlu sentiasa menjaga tempat kerjanya dan sentiasa memastikan tempat itu sentiasa bersih. Engineering control. Install the ventilation to reduce the dust. Yang kedua, install barrier around workplace to avoid the dust spreads. Seperti yang anda lihat di gambar ini, di mana Alif sedang menepuk dinding di luar rumahnya. Di mana ada seorang lelaki di bawah Alif dan dia mungkin akan terkena kepada habuk habuk dinding yang telah ditebuk oleh Alif dan akan menyebabkan dia mungkin kepedihan mata atau sebagainya. Alif juga mungkin akan terkena kepada habuk dinding itu disebabkan oleh angin yang kuat. Conclusion. Every people, whether you are employee or not, you should have awareness on safety and health practice. To avoid from accident, they should have to put priority of safety and health on themselves. Hierarchy of control used in order to control the critical hazard that exists in your environment. That's all for me. Thank you.